And we back. We back.
And we're back.
Yeah, we are back. Okay.
We are
Let's let
back.
them come on back in. We
Now,
go ahead.
I would love to see. I don't know how I can see the comments on here. I can't see the comments.
You can't see them?
What I can do is hold on, because I'm a little clever sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna log on to my laptop. That way, I can at least read the comments from there. Because I don't know why I can't see them in my I don't know why. But that was interesting. Trying to get on here. What's good, y'all?
So listen, when y'all come in here, please share this joint because people can't get back to the
Yes.
I think hey Tyra, I think we back. I think please share the broadcast so we can because everybody that logged in on the other one, they're not gonna be able to use that to get on this one. I don't think.
Yes, share the live, everyone, please. And
We don't.
I'll be able to explain. It's so funny. I just read your description and the one that you have posted. And that's why I
say it
love it.
again.
I saw your description in the last live that you had posted.
And
I see it here too. Okay, so now I just got to be able to see the comments. I do apologize because I don't know what's going on. It's a little tricky, you know what I'm saying? But I can't see the comments at all. I see the chat. Yes, we are back. But I don't want to keep going back and forth in the
chat now. All right. If y'all can hear both of us, just press a letter or something like that so we can know. Because we think we back. We don't know.
Yeah, back. I feel as though we're back. I think we're back. If I could just figure out how to put on the goddamn comments. There it go. Okay, perfect.
Tyra. Okay. Thank you, Tyra. True Viking. What's up, love? That's my homie right there. Tyra said just share it on Facebook public. Thank you. Thank you, Tyra. Appreciate it, baby.
Tara. Thank you.
Well, I guess we back and we loud and clear. We lost more than half of the people.
Yeah,
But it's okay. Queen Q, thank you, baby. Appreciate it. All right. Once again, man, a conversation with a BRUJA. I'm interested to know some of the things that they practice and all that. I don't know about y'all, so I just want to answer some questions. You know what I mean? If that's okay with you, Miss Momo.
Hey, I'm all here for the educational purposes. I really have to shift. I want to shift this because I feel like the view is not like everything was just a little off tonight. So we're just going to ride with it. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all, to keep switching up y'all view, but I just want to be able to be comfortable and articulate and make sure that I'm getting everything covered, instead of having to focus about if the view of the camera. But go ahead.
It's her divinity said, "Yeah, we are back. Welcome back, loved one." Miss Momo, how are you this evening?
I am delightful. I am truly delightful. I am blessed and highly favored and divinely protected.
That's good, man. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So I call you Momo, but what's the name that you like go by?
Well,
you got like a name?
Yes, the Bronx BRUJA. That is my name. And that is my
Oh,
business name as well, the Bronx BRUJA LLC. I am the owner, and this is my
okay.
all in all. This is my bread and butter. You know, this is my baby, in a sense.
Got
You feel me?
Okay, so I'm glad you said that because I got a question.
Yes.
What is it that you do?
I'm a spiritual healer and advisor. In some beliefs, one will say that I am a high priestess. I do readings.
Break that
I
down
channel.
for me just a little bit more.
Okay, well, I practice spiritually. I work with nature, the elements, and the ethers. Our ancestors, well, my ancestors, ascended masters, and specifically, I am connected to the Yoruba Orisha, that belief system. Some it will say it's a religion. It is, and others will take it for what it is, as well, with other ways of practicing spiritually. It's kind of, when you're spiritual, it's like you're not in a box, right? You're open to the abundance of the universe. And me specifically, I'm connected to this ancient African practice tradition, you know, birthright. So I work with certain entities, gods, goddesses of West Africa, that help to, there are forces of nature that one can embody, and it helps you manifest protection. It helps you manifest abundance, healing, increase your intuition, to connect you with spirit. So when people hear about the gods and goddesses of West Africa, of Yoruba, they automatically correlate them to that they were humans in the flesh. No, we just embody those energies, ourselves. It's a power within, once you connect with source.
Uh, I'm
And
glad you said
okay,
because I was assuming too.
okay. So what did you assume?
No, I assumed that it was some kind of human or animal or something or alien or something. But you
See
cleared
that
it up.
See, that's the thing, because they come to you in human form and in animal form. So they do have animals that correlate to their energies. They do have descriptions of what this person or entity would be like if it were in human form. Like every entity, the goddesses may be a little more nurturing, but they still are ferocious, like Yemeya or Shun. That could go either way, but just like we have a light and dark side to us, and that's what people have to understand. There's a negative and positive to everything. And like I said, some are for for you to manifest fertility, or love, justice if there was an injustice. Now the thing about this is, a lot of people would say, oh well, voodoo is witchcraft, or this is witchcraft, this is the devil. And honestly speaking, it is not. It has been, there's a misconception. Anything that teaches you how to tap into the power within by using the forces of nature, they're going to make it seem like it's demonic. They put it in Hollywood, like Papa Legba. They made Papa Legba or Legba like this dark demonic entity, when he's honestly the gatekeeper. He's at the crossroads. When you are stuck, that's who you will go to help open the crossroads and give you protection and allow you to work with other orishas. So it's bigger than Nino Brown. You understand? And we could sit here and just like people use the Bible for negative, for bad. People, it's forces of, it's energy. You do what you wish. You have free will, right? That's, Christians will tell you God gave us free will. So it's what you do with it. It's not necessarily evil, and it's not necessarily good, but if you do it for evil, because they all are about love and justice and protection, there are flip sides to that. Just like if you do, there's karmic justice. What you put out into the universe is what comes back. And I think that's what's misconstrued, because if you use it for evil and then wickedness happens to you, oh, it's the devil. No, you are. It's not the magic itself. That's what you manifested. You put that dark energy out. You wanted someone to lack, or you wanted someone to be hurt, or lose a partner, or lose a relationship, lose a job. You put this out there, but a lot of people don't understand. A lot of us are just anointed and protected because those who are serving in their purpose, you have a supreme protection over you. So no weapon formed shall ever prosper, in a sense. Like, and that's why I was saying, look how hard it was for us to come up here and do this. You think, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I promoted it, I'm not going to give that too much energy, but I'm using it as an example because I'm a vessel. And I'm glad that happened tonight. I want people to understand, when you are in your divine light, there will be obstacles. They're going to work 10 times hard to shut you the fuck up. They're going to work 10 times harder to throw you off of your path, off of your divinity, off of your purpose. But don't stop. You can't quit. You got to keep going. So I'm glad that happened tonight. I hope I wasn't too long-winded, you know. But that's just basically it. With that's what I do. I help people.
I lost you, y'all.
You there?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My whole thing went out for a second.
I'm not surprised.
But y'all can still hear me. No, I was gonna ask you where you was from, but I think I know.
Yes. The Boogie Down Bronx.
The Bronx.
Valley,
Okay,
born and
got you,
raised
got
in the
you.
Valley.
All
Bronx,
right,
New
so
York.
your username, what does that stand for?
Hello Nurse. That one? Or the Bronx Bruja?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
The Hello Nurse one.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm an LPN on paper. I've been an LPN for over 8 years. 8 years. Oh, wow. 8 years tomorrow. Holy shit. 8 years tomorrow. I would be an LPN on paper. 8 or 9. 8 or 9 years. Yep. Tomorrow, August 3rd. I've been a licensed practical nurse,
so
but
you
I don't
just
practice.
but you a healer.
I'm a healer.
And
I haven't
so you
practiced since 2019.
okay, got you. Got you.
Mm.
All right, so I don't want to do you consider yourself like religious?
No, I don't. I don't
Simple and
consider
plain.
myself religious.
So okay,
Say again?
so now I said simple and plain, huh?
Simple and plain.
Okay,
I am
so
not religious. I am
when it comes
spiritual.
Giannis the Aries, peace. Thank you for tuning in, baby. And you are Aries like me. So I want to ask you, do you know a good amount about like religions like Christianity and Islam and stuff like that?
I have knowledge of some things, but not all. I'm very open-minded, and I still have a lot to learn. You know, you just don't know, you don't know everything, but I have a good understanding on Christianity and some with Islam. Not too much, but I'm all is. Like, or if you want to ask me something, I'll do the best I can to answer it.
Well, what I want to ask you is how would you do how does it differ from like Christianity and Islam? But
Well,
if you don't know about them,
I can answer. I thought you was gonna ask me something with chapters and verses, and you gonna lose me there. Because that's what I thought. That's where I thought you was going. Now, when you talking about that, there's rules with Christianity. When it comes to the African descendants, okay, those who were a part of that the diaspora, and even the natives here on this land, because not everyone came from Africa. I must make that loud and clear as well. There were native blacks here on this earth, on this land prior to that. Now, Christianity is the get down or lay down, as a good friend of mine would say. Like, it's the get down or lay down. It was used to make us forget our magic, you know, tapping into the orishas, like and make them saints. They took the gods of West Africa, their names and their energies and their characteristics, and they gave them saint names to disconnect us from our natural connection to source. It was the biggest spell casted ever to mankind. So they stripped us of our own spiritual practices and told us that it was the devil. They made us forget everything, even how to connect. That's why Hollywood takes it and makes it demonic, that voodoo is demonic, because we've been taught that Jesus is the savior and X, Y, and Z, when Jesus was a healer. How many healers do we have? How many prophets do we have? We just can't just say Jesus is going to take all this glory now, are we? You know what I'm saying? So it's just a little bit of power that was stripped from us to give it to just one person who looked like the same ones that held us captive for so long. It stripped us of our power. But I promise you, the moment that you call that back and you start to like work with the elements, earth, air, fire, water, small altar spaces or whatever, you can manifest you'll empower yourself. Like, it's levels to it, but it's a difference, because Christianity keeps you in a box. Religion keeps you boxed in. It stops you from thinking outside, even with tarot reading. People, you know, I mean, so many people think that tarot reading is the devil to know what the future may bring, but there's prophets in the Bible, so I don't understand. You know, it's a big contradiction here. So that's why I like to not put myself in that box and keep my mind open wide, because there's so much more. There's a lot of pastors right now that are going through spiritual awakenings.
It's Her Divinity said religion is a way to put one in a box and make them view God as separate. Spirituality is a way of connecting with self, knowledge of self, and applying them in this realm. Um,
I agree.
thank you, in Her Divinity. Let me ask you a question. When you say religion, you mean all religions?
You talking about me, or you talking about the person in the
No,
comment?
it's Her Divinity.
Okay.
Tara Drofton says Orishas equal African and Christianity equal European.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I read that right.
It sounds about
Nisha
right.
say I say true Viking, it's Her Divinity. Say it again.
That sounded about right. Christianity being European,
What's
and
that?
Christianity being European.
Is that what she was saying?
That's what Tara was saying, that you know,
Oh, okay.
you know what I'm saying, is spiritual, and Christianity is more European indoctrination in a sense.
All right. So Mona and Tara. Why do y'all say that Christianity is European though? Hey, Misha, baby.
Because look at the names.
I really want to know that.
Huh?
Uh huh.
Look at the names. Look at the
Right.
names in the Bible. Are those African
Uh huh.
names? Are those African names
What names?
in the Bible?
What names we talking about?
I'm talking about like the Davids and the Joshuas and the Daniels and the Andrews, and you know, the different biblical names. They're not African.
Right, but you know when if I write a book to you and you speak English, I'm gonna put it in English though, so you can read the book.
True, true. But what does a name have to do with? A name is a name.
You said something about the names, not me.
But I'm just saying, that's what makes it European, English. Like that's English. Those are English names that came from Europe. That indoctrination, that the names in the Bible, they're English names. That's what separates. That's how I'm looking at it when you ask that question. Like it's just two separate things, and it's definitely watered down from the source, which is your African indigenous divinity. It's not European.
How do I? Oh, I can do it like that. I didn't know that.
I like
Um,
that.
it's her divinity. So I need you to tell me. Okay, now okay, you answer. How I take this down? Okay. Well, to answer your question, yes,
You glitching a little bit. There you
can y'all
go.
hear me?
Got you. You're back. We got you. We got you.
All right, y'all can hear me.
Yep.
Okay. So it's her divinity and Mona. So y'all basically saying because the names are European that the book is European.
But wasn't King James like an English, wasn't he a king or something like that? Wasn't he European? Like the King James version or um
You frozen or you?
I'm frozen? You can't hear me?
You was. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Because of the like I said, um because of the names. Now I'm not going to sit here and say that our ancestors didn't have something to do with the
Can y'all hear me?
indoctrination. You can't hear me?
It's going in and out, but I think they can hear you.
Oh wow, I don't know. Y'all hear me?
I think they can hear you though.
Yeah, they saying okay. But it's not our belief system. It's not our natural original
So
way
anybody,
of practice.
I can't hear.
Oh no. You can't
I
hear
heard
for
you say
real.
that.
You
I
hear
heard
now?
that too.
All right. Let's rock. So
I
what
suppose.
huh? Nothing still.
Huh?
You hear me now? Okay. So basically, like I was saying, that is a that's not our belief system in a sense. The indigenous African, I beg to differ. I beg to differ that, I the indoctrination brought Christianity. They saw how the Africans invoked spirit and they were afraid of that. It gave us immense power to invoke such great energies and spirits. And think back then, there was like no bad food or fucked up water and pollution. And just think how powerful and healthy we were back then to invoke spirit. That shit must have been real trippy back then. You know what I'm saying? And they had to figure out a way, well, damn, how do I trick them out of their own power? And here comes, our people, our kings and queens selling us out into captivity. And that's all she wrote. Now they got us out here fucked up and forgetting our divinity. The greatest spell that was ever casted. you know. So my purpose is to help trigger that spark within to help y'all remember and recognize, so you could tap into your divinity too, you know.
I can hear you better now.
That's good.
All right, so um, yeah, I can hear you. All right, so basically, y'all think Christianity is your opinion. Do y'all respect Christianity? Do y'all respect Islam? Do y'all respect all these other religions? Or do you respect it? And y'all can answer
I
if y'all want to.
I wholeheartedly 1000% with every breath in my being and body respect everyone's spiritual belief and practice. It is your right. However, that energy ain't reciprocated. That energy ain't reciprocated.
Which bring me to my next question. Do you deal with like a lot of backlash for being into what you went to?
I used to be.
Coming
I
from where
used to
you
be.
come from,
I used to be. I went through like a very hard time trying to like fully step into it. Ever since I was young, I was silencing my gifts because I wanted to, fit in and not be weird. I didn't want to be the weirdo in a sense. And then it was like after my grandmother's transition that opened me up. I had to learn how to grieve her death without drinking myself into the ground. Like I was drunk every night for like a year straight in 2016 after my grandmother passed away in February. So I had to find out a way because I couldn't have my daughter see me like that. It was very toxic and I was getting back into school, so I had to get my life and I tapped into yoga and all of this. And I say that to say, that's when I really started to let go of the Christianity belief in about around 2013, 2014. That, that's when everything started to change and I started to tap deeper into our history and I realized how many slaves revolted, how much of that they keep quiet. You know how many plantations our ancestors tore the fuck up? Several, but they don't want us to know that. And that's what I'm saying, because we would all tap into that power within to rise up. And this is why they keep us dumb, deaf, and blind with a lot of shit. However, when I started to speak against this, I was ostracized. I stepped out of my profession because I feel as though I want to heal people and not treat them. Okay. I want to heal people and not treat them. It was going against my spiritual belief. I work with crystals, I work with stones, I work with herbs. I make my own spiritual baths. I make things for women to help them cleanse their womb and from past traumas and stuff like that. Like I wanted to do things that pharma can't do. And I faced a lot of backlash, especially from baby boomers. You better sit there and stay on that job and get that pension and get that social security. That way you got something to fall back on. Or you better keep that job, so you got something to fall back on. I turned down making like $35 an hour, you know, home care, barely doing anything, but just monitoring. 12-hour shifts, 3 12-hour shifts
okay.
set. You know
So
what I'm saying? I turned it down.
in your belief system, right? How do y'all deal with? Well, how do you deal with like relationships? Like when it comes to like gender roles and stuff like that. I'm
Well,
interested. I get.
we take we I take relation I can speak for myself. Me personally, I believe relationships are very sacred. I believe that I believe in gender roles. Absolutely. But I don't see why there's nothing wrong with possibly doing both, like being able to still provide. Not to say that the feminine has to be, especially if there's young children coming up, maybe a business, Maybe she could have her own business that she's running at home. That way she's able to multitask like myself. Like I have a business where I'm able to be home, take my daughter to school, pick her up, cook, clean, do everything else in between, make my products, do my readings, do my recordings. While serving in my purpose, all my needs are always met. You understand? So I believe in that. Now the problem with someone like myself and relationships, you know, a lot of brothers ain't ready for that. And that's the thing, because some are and some aren't. And a lot of times we're on our journeys of healing. We're all healing from something or someone, you know. And a lot of times the feminine is the teacher, she's the nurturer, she's the healer. And she's able to help guide the masculine, but at the same time, she has to be submissive and let him lead. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I understand that there has to be a balance, especially in a sacred union. However, it a lot of the times women like myself, it's complicated. Because we are often glamorized, not glamorized. How you say, like, we're fantasies. We're fantasies in a sense. Like, oh my God, I know her energy. Like, we attract, you know, men who need healing, and a lot of the times it gives vampire, you know, it gives vampire, and it gets toxic when it's giving vampire, especially when they're not ready to let go of their toxic ways, you know, the multiple women, or the cheating, or the addictions. For some people it has nothing to do with another woman. Sometimes it's people who don't want to let go of their addictions. That's real shit. Now that could be man or woman. It depends on the situation. Everybody's life, everybody's story is different. But me personally, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to like give up those doing the same shit every fucking day. Like, it takes a lot to really step into your purpose and to take off the mask. Not everybody can do that, and that's okay. But my thing is, don't judge me because I'm out here living so freely and unapologetically. I don't, you know, I accept everybody for their bullshit. But when I step into a space, everybody act like they seen a fucking ghost or a scorpion or some shit. Like, and I'm the devil because my name is Bruja. So what? You have light and dark witches. Why is it so far-fetched that I'm a good witch and not a dark one?
This is what I want to know. What's the role of a man in your belief system?
The role of a man in my belief system is to protect his healer. He has to protect his feminine. More importantly, he has to be in or headed in the direction of his purpose. We're not put here to, it's not supposed to be so hard. We should be able to do for thyself. He has to be ready to like stand or prepare to. You understand? Like, he has to be, I will look for him to be spiritual. I will want him to be spiritual. That way we could be equally yoked. That's another thing too. A lot of people are afraid to let go of that Christianity, you know, because they don't want to look at like, well, that's the devil. They don't want to be persecuted. But Jesus is, here we go. Jesus was persecuted by the same motherfuckers that's doing it today to people like me. And that's what I say all the time. I was like, yo, if they did it to him, who am I at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? He has to be a provider, and a natural born leader. He has to lead. I have to be able to feel safe. I have to be able to trust you with everything. If there's no trust, what can I, you know? He has to be honorable, family oriented, you know, a businessman. Because I'm a
Let me ask
businesswoman.
you this. Let me ask you this. Do you believe in polygamy or polyamory?
I respect it.
Okay. Understood.
I respect it.
Ho,
Yeah.
ho, ho. Because wait, we're going to put that up there. I like that. How can I like the comment? I like it. True Viking said, absolutely. I think I liked it. Hey, listen, y'all. I need everybody in here to please hit the like button
Yes,
because that's
please.
what help us. That's gonna help us out with the algorithm. Y'all know I just started this, so I'm not in the algorithm yet. So I need y'all to help me get there, please.
You gonna
Help
get
us get
there.
there.
You gonna get there.
Show us some love, man. Show us some love, man. We
And
love
shit.
y'all.
But do
Deep.
you? So explain. I would love to hear your perspective on polygamy. Are you into the poly life? And can you elaborate? Can you educate us on the poly life if you have knowledge of?
No, I can't really educate nobody on it because I recommend people do what they feel is best for them. And what's I'm a lot different than the people I know. So no, I can't really educate nobody on it. But what I will say, what I believe, what I know really, but I'm trying to be fake diplomatic is every man, don't no man meet you and say, this is the only girl I ever want to sleep with for the rest of my life. None of us do that. And if more of us told y'all the truth, then y'all would know that. You know what I mean? But that's the truth. We all men polyamorous, period. Don't care what they tell y'all. If they tell y'all something else, they lie to y'all. And that's that. So yeah, I'm with it. It don't gotta be all together. It can be if it work out like that. But that's just how it is though. But like Viking said, smash that like button, please, so we could get into this algorithm, man.
So
You
I
will
have a
get there.
question.
I like the questions you asked. Oh, let me read. It's her divinity comment. You will get there. I like the questions you ask and how you have respect on bringing a new sense of spirituality to Black culture. I wish you success on your channel. Thank you.
That's
This her
beautiful.
divinity. I
That's
appreciate it, baby.
beautiful. That's so beautiful. I have a question
Everyone.
though. So, do you men ever stop to think that maybe y'all might not be the last piece of something that we wanna lay with? Because sometimes y'all abuse that thing just a little bit much, and if you're not taking care of yourselves and healthy, sometimes things don't work like it used to. And what we supposed to do is, does that go both
Y'all
ways, the
what?
poly life, or is that just on a
Okay.
masculine perspective?
Listen, listen. I can't speak for y'all, obviously, right? Now, if you're asking me if a woman want to be poly, she can do that. Not with me, she can't, but she can do that with whoever she want to do it with. But that ain't gonna work with me.
I knew
But
that
it's,
shit
but
was
listen,
coming. I knew it.
yeah. But listen, but check this out. Check this out. You this the thing. I've been to prison before, right? I've been locked up quite a few times, to be honest with y'all, right? And let me tell y'all something I know. People from the movies and all that, people think a lot of the murders happen over like money and all
Hmm.
that. Not so. Murders be happening over y'all, right? We can't even afford to play them type of games with y'all. I could die if you want to go be poly. If you want to go deal with it, I might die for it. We can't play like that. On top of the fact that I'm a man and I'm different, I'm opposite from y'all. So it ain't in my nature. Check this out. Um, Listen, can't no man sit there and you come home like, yeah, I was just with Terrence, and I'm talking about, man, look, we did this. My turns acting a fool. I think that nigga took some Viagra. No, 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 no. Or two men with one woman, excuse me. Two men with one woman is crazy. Ain't no man in his right mind gonna do that.
Well, I'm not, me personally, I wouldn't want that myself. I don't like to entertain too many entities at one time, personally. I just don't. So it's like it's either I'm in or out in a sense. I just, especially
Thank you. I respect that. I like that.
the type of work that I do. I don't want to be in the mix when I'm the vibration that I am inspiring, that type of level that I am achieving. I can't have none of that. Because it's like the moment that my shit is thrown off, my heart chakra gets fucked up, my money get fucked up, and as a Capricorn, I can't have
that.
I
Okay.
can't have
So you
that.
into astrology?
Yes, big time.
You
Big
into
time.
astrology?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's so much to learn. I don't think I'll ever learn it all this lifetime.
So I gotta do this.
Let's go.
They use Greek names for that too.
Yeah, they do. Those are Greek
Yeah.
names.
So y'all better stop picking and choose, and y'all better go pick up them Bibles y'all grew up on, man.
But
It's okay to
listen,
use.
now I'm gonna
Nah,
tell you this. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a part of the Bible that I read from every day, and this is the powers of the Psalms. I read Psalms every day. This book is old. As you can see, there's no front and there's no back. There's no cover because I don't play when it comes to this. This right here is power.
Hold on, wait. It's her divinity. Who is that? Because you called me Capo. Who is that? You gotta know me in real life. Why you call me Capo? My fault. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Nah, it's cool. The book of Psalms is very good for protection, manifestation, rituals and spells. That's why I be saying Christians be doing spell work all day. They in there doing spell work, calling people like me the devil, and I ain't even worried about y'all. That's what's so I don't be worried about Christians, and they be calling me the devil. And then when they praying against me, they doing witchcraft, they doing spell work. Because when you come together in more than 3 people praying on a specific intention, what you call that? That's spell work. That's witchcraft in the name of the Lord. It ain't right. It ain't right. And that's what they be doing.
Hold on. Wait. My fault. Hold on, Mona. You
Uh-huh.
saw Capo in the caption? Because that's not it. That's something wrong.
I really wish I could see.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned
She
to
said,
be
I don't
honest.
want different souls jumping on me. I know that's the fuck right. Don't nobody want that.
That's sis. Psalms is the book my Bruja grandma told me to stay in. Sorry. Okay. Smash that like button. That's right, Viking. Shout out to Viking, man. Viking, you gotta come be a moderator. Yes, in the red box below. Man, where do it say Capo at? Oh, my cash app. What what is numbers before that? How you, man, look.
Because people be knowing. Listen, people be
Listen,
people be
man.
out. We be
Listen, man.
knowing.
No, listen. When people call me Capo, I get scared, man, because that's a different name. That's a different individual. So like
Oh
Capo, hold
man,
up. Hold up. Yeah, that's an old name, but I don't go by that. It's just still
it's a
my
cash
cash.
app.
Yeah.
That's funny. That was funny.
All right. So how many likes we got? Y'all, please, everybody in here. I can't
Hit the
stress this
like
enough.
button, please.
That's all, y'all. I don't mean to keep pressing the issue, but that's what's gonna help us out. So can we please get all 13 of y'all to hit that like button, please? No.
13.
It's all good. Would you get a reading done by Mona? Uh, not really. Not really because see, I can't really say the whole reason right now because I gotta stay subjective. You know what I mean? So I say subject. Y'all know what the hell I meant.
I respect.
But you and Mona, you probably know why I said that.
Absolutely.
Everybody. I was about to ask the same thing. What? What's that?
If you probably ever get read.
Is that what
But
you talking about?
I have a question for you.
Right. Tara. Yeah, hold on. Let's post that.
What she said.
Yeah, y'all can hit that. I just highlighted it. Yeah, y'all can hit that. I don't
Yeah.
know. Tanisha, if you're open, love you too. All right. I must have missed some comments, y'all, and I don't know how to scroll back up. Yeah, I don't know.
If you're
Oh, here we
open.
go. Now I know how to scroll. Yeah, I'm trying to see what that was, what came before that. Now, how do I get back? Damn.
That's
Okay.
Psalms book, baby. That's Psalms book, baby. Listen. It's just certain Psalms I read every single day.
Tara, thank you for that. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Um, when it comes
So
to this Bruja stuff, man, what is your main goal with that?
my main goal is to rise the awareness and global consciousness. That's it. Just to raise awareness and global consciousness. That is my purpose. Just sprinkle my dust all over this motherfucker. That's it.
I like that answer. I like that. I like that. Okay, and it's her divinity had the same question that was my next question. Mona, I also have a question for you. If someone was starting off on this spiritual journey, where would you tell them to start? And that's what I was going to ask you. I'm enjoying this topic.
I will definitely
Hold on,
tell
let me.
you to start with I can only tell you what worked for me. I started with yoga, to be honest. It was yoga. Like I was saying, I was in a very dark place and I wanted to get my body back healthy. And once you open your mind and you set your mind to bettering yourself, God will align these things out of nowhere. Somebody might come up to you, or you might hear a conversation like, "Yo, I was just thinking about that," or you might log on and be like, "Yo, I was just thinking that." Like, you already know that's another topic, but if you speak it, they hear it, and the next it's popping up on your jaw. But it's alignment. There's the universe will leave you breadcrumbs. I started off with yoga, and when you're done, opening up your body, because oxygen, the breath, connects you to everything. The breath, right? The breath of life. So when you go into a meditative pose at the end of your exercise, that is what really started it. Yoga and meditation. I would say start there. I will say definitely when you're doing these practices, burn some incense, clear your space with some sage or Palo Santo. It's very important because you're opening up yourself to the all in all. I would also suggest decalcifying your pineal glands, eating cleaner, using toothpaste with no fluoride, or deodorants with or antiperspirants with harmful chemicals, shit that will mess you up. Drink less alcohol, or if you are, like, there has to be a balance. Drink more water, drink alkaline, try to keep your body more alkaline. um Journaling is important as well. Journaling your experiences, and don't try to fight tears either. If you're going to feel like you got to fucking cry or lose it for a minute, I encourage the tears. It's a cleansing. And when you really start to get there, then you might want to build a little altar space if you want to do that. That's not for everybody. Everybody might not be on that, but you know how to start your spiritual journey, recognizing that there's a fucking problem. Just like an addict has to realize there's a problem. There's a problem. You the problem. Who's the problem? You the problem. Nobody else. You. The start of a spiritual journey is accountability. Period. A lot of people don't want to don't a lot of people don't want to take accountability, and that's why they run to Christianity. Hello. That's why. Because
Hey, so
Jesus is
listen,
going
so
to take
listen,
care
so
of it.
listen.
Jesus is going to take care of it. Jesus is going to take care of it. That's why.
But hold, Mona, listen. I gotta say this.
Okay.
That's we gotta be respectful to everybody' religion. We can't
Very
just be
true.
saying people running
You're
to
right.
Christian.
You
So,
absolutely right.
all right,
You're
I'm not Christian,
1000%
but
correct.
yeah,
You are 1000% correct. But this is, in my belief, this is why I feel as though people will gravitate and hold on to it, because one, it's what we grew up on. It's our comfort zone, right? Right. That's what we know for generations. However, it gives us zero accountability for the wrong that we do. We feel as though we will be able to pray and Jesus will forgive us of our sins because he died for that. In all honesty, Jesus didn't do that. You did that. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I mean. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just trying to bring awareness to accountability.
all right. So hold on, wait. So now I gotta send a shout out to True Viking. True Viking sent the cash app. So I've been trying to say that for about 5 minutes. Thank you, loved one. Read any and everything. Facts. So look, this is what I gotta say. Oh, Tara, listen, much love. I disagree with that, but I respect it though. Um, and I disagree with my girl Mona about Christianity. I think a lot of people misunderstand it, but I ain't gonna make this about me though. You know what I mean? But I
No,
respect.
I
I
would
respect.
love I would love to hear it.
Yeah, we could chop it up. You know what I mean? Not now. I don't want to make it about me. You know what I mean?
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
I
So
got
we,
you.
we could
I
chop that
got you.
up.
I got you.
It's just well, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so if somebody wanted to if somebody wanted to like get your services and all that, like how they go about that?
Well, I have a channel, the Bronx Bruja LLC. In my bio, I have all of my social media handles. I have my booking app. My booking app is there that will, you're able to book whatever services that you need. Again, I provide natal chart readings. I also provide tarot. That's what a lot of people usually come for, and spiritual baths and cleanses that come in like 2-liter bottles. So I make yoni steams. I make yoni steams for women. So, to cleanse, the past, baby, to cleanse out the past a little bit. I make Oshun soap. I make soap for attraction and healing. I'm working on my website, but if you definitely need to book me, it's in my bio.
In your Instagram bio?
It's in my Bronx Bruja 84 Instagram bio, and it's in my YouTube bio, the Bronx Bruja LLC. It is in my bio.
You want to spell that out in case anybody?
The Bronx Bruja, BRUJA LLC. That
Oh,
is the screen name. That's my username here on YouTube. In the bio, I have a booking app. So, you can book
okay,
me.
got you. So before we go, is there anything you want to ask me? Because you tried to
Absolutely.
ask me a couple things, so I'm gonna let you.
I was trying to, what I'm saying? So, do you have a spiritual belief system? I know you say you're not Christian, but do you have a religious belief system, or are you spiritual? Like, how do you connect to source?
Uh, I didn't think you was gonna ask me that. Yeah. I'm a religious person. I try to be. I try my best to be a religious person. But I fall short. So I would like to say I'm a religious person, but I can't say that I'm always a religious person.
I
Yeah.
got
So and when it comes to my personal faith and all that, that's like that's like your password to your computer. So we can't get that out too much. But
not too much, but I understand.
what I will say is I definitely try to be religious as much as possible. I try to do the right things in life religiously. You know what I mean? If I clean up my room, I try to do it like it's the biggest task I ever had and do it swiftly. And I
Mhm.
call that religion. So yeah, I try to be religious. And I also believe in most of the major religions. I think they all exactly the same. And then I think that people get caught up in certain, the nomenclature of a book instead of what's really going on, and it's like language barriers that make people think it's saying different things, and I think it's a lot of misinterpretations going on. So I actually believe in all the books. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm religious, or I try to be.
Well, that's good. Sounds like you got some sag in there somewhere. All right, I ain't going. I just had to throw that in there. So, what is your point of view on gender roles as in turn of the masculine and feminine? Because I really would love to hear that point of view, please. The
You
gender
try to get me in
roles.
trouble?
I really don't. I'm really not. Because I don't have a lot of opportunities like this where I'm asking certain questions that are very, very important because it can be beneficial to for the feminines. Like it's a learning experience. It's an exchange of energy. It's all about everyone keeping an open mind so that way we can learn to better ourselves. Again, it goes back to ourselves, right? So just by you sharing your perspective, maybe some of us can take heed to that moving forward and vice versa.
Um. All right. So the question is, what I think the gender roles are.
Yeah, and like what is your belief on them as far as the masculine and feminine is concerned? Like, or do you even care? Like, does it bother you? Is it important?
It's very important. Um. A man can't make a more important decision outside of his relationship to the Most High, to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, whatever you want to call it, um, than picking the right woman, right? So yeah, it's real important. Um, Shout out to the princess's family. He needed the right woman because he lost. I don't know where you think you know me from to assume that I'm lost about something, but shout out to that. I'm gonna give you you just said the same thing in different what's, and that's the problem.
In different ways.
Okay, I'm a all right. So you got that off. I don't really know what you're talking about.
In different, we both saying the same thing as I believe what she's saying is
All right,
as
so
far as the gender role is concerned, our beliefs.
did I ain't say mine
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you didn't.
yet.
My
So
apologies.
no, that's all good. Thank you, Misha, baby. So hold on, let me see something real quick. Let me spy on the live and see what's going on. Okay, we got a couple more likes. Could have had more. I think 20, 30 something of y'all came through here, but it's okay. All right, my fault. The question one more time, Mona. My fault.
It's the gender
What do I
roles,
think?
you know.
Um, the role of a man, I agree with you, is to protect his peace, right? Um, Now, when it comes to like the physical relationship, the human relationship, the woman should be his peace, right? Now he got to have peace in him in order to recognize her as his peace, though, right?
Yes,
But
Lord.
once that's established and he got that, then yeah, then you got to. That's why you got to protect your woman, right?
Absolutely.
My fault. My fault. Y'all can hear me.
Yes.
Y'all can hear me.
Loud and clear.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, that's his role, and to provide. I like to say a man provide the house, a woman provide the home, right? So, and a couple people on here gonna feel me on this too. We think that the man is, he brings the knowledge, and the woman turns it into wisdom. You know what I mean? So the role of a woman is like a phone charger. You go out into the world, motherfucker, press your buttons and all that. And you come home and your battery low. When you get in the house, you want to when you leave back out the house, you want to be charged up. And so I think that's the role of a woman. Is to nurture and be just be that comfort for everybody, herself first and foremost, so that she could recognize it and give it to others, me, the kids, the house itself, all that like that. And the main role is what I said it was. I didn't expect him to be open and mature. I was expecting Hotep. My my bad, no disrespect. I don't know what that's about. I was speaking on religion and spirituality.
Well, it's something
What
that
is
you said.
I don't get
What
what
happened?
she mean by this. She said I didn't expect him to be open and mature. I was expecting Hotep. My bad, no disrespect.
I guess she thought that you would your vibration would be different. More Hotep or more black militant, like, you know. I guess that's what she's saying, you know. But for you to be but that's what I love about things like this, because you never really know until you sit down and you have a conversation with someone and hear their point of view when it comes to certain things. This is why things like this is very important. And you said something very important about the man coming in
Thank you, Jody.
needing to charge up from their woman now, which is what is very important here, is that there has to be balance and peace on both parts. Now, if the masculine is always coming towards his feminine to be charged up but not able to pour into her as well, he has to be able to save some of himself for her as well. That way it's some form of it's an even exchange, because she gets tired, she gets weary too, you know what I'm saying? I know where this can lead into the whole poly thing, because it's like, okay, so this is why a masculine might want to, have options when it comes to that thing, because in a man's nature, a man isn't supposed to be with one woman. I get it, I understand it, I just have a hard time. I respect it, but I don't know if it's for me. All I'm saying is there has to be a level of peace. If I personally feel that a masculine has to be emotionally mature and mentally mature to take on to be a masculine, not and that's another thing. Men swear they're in relationships and they're masculine, but they're not fully in their divinity. They're not full, they're toxic. They're still indulging in things that are draining their feminine at the end of the day, because it becomes an abuse of power. It's not equally exchanged. And
Yes,
I think we have to learn how to make have an understanding. A masculine really needs to, be at peace with himself before he can even expect such godlike vibration. That's godlike vibration. That's goddess vibration that you speak of. If a man comes to me and I bring him so much peace and I bring him so much clarity and so much healing and so much it's like a nirvana. It's like being in heaven. If I create his heaven on earth, listen, I'm gonna need, I don't need a whole lot of distractions neither, because how am I gonna be able to, this can turn hellish real quick. That's the thing with feminines. They could be sweet, but then, that emotional part sometimes can take over, and taking on y'all vibration, your energies with you being out in the world, that's heavy on us. And this is why it's important, ladies, to steam your yoni. You taking on a lot of stress from energy that doesn't even belong to you. This is exactly what I speak of when I tell y'all to be mindful of having multiple partners. Do you hear what a masculine has to go through on a daily basis? Then they come home and they look for that peace from you. You have to find out a way how to balance those energies. He's right. You got to figure out a way how to be at peace with yourself as well. That's why it's important to steam. That's why it's important to cleanse your energy. If y'all both in a relationship, I feel y'all should, do it together. That way it's being done at the same time. Because it could get heavy on the feminine. A man coming home with all that on her, and what do you like? How is there an even exchange? I think he really has to be at peace with himself. That's a big, big fact. I think a man has to be ready for something like that.
So do y'all accept the fact that all men want to clap multiple cheeks? Y'all good with that?
I've never been the naive type. I don't like to be naive. If I'm naive, I pray that I have people around me to tell me to wake the fuck up if I ever come off to be naive. I don't put it past no man. No man. It's your nature.
No. Okay. You said a mouthful right there. Okay.
It's your
It
nature.
is though. You know what I mean?
I don't like it. I don't think it's right. You know what I'm saying? But here we are again with this. It's like some women are going to look at it like, well, what's good for the geese is good for the gander.
Mona, I can't let you say that, Mona.
What?
So
I'm not with it. I'm not with it though.
No, listen. Saying... Slow down. Listen. You just said you think that's our nature, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you said you don't think it's right. How can nature be wrong? Nature wrong and you right.
You right. No, you right. You right. Touche. You right, my brother.
You know what I mean?
You right. You absolutely right.
Y'all understand?
It's in your
it
nature.
Works. I've been using the product for years.
It is in your nature. It is. Can't be right and wrong at the same time. I don't try to be.
You know what I mean? No, okay. All right, this is interesting. I'm gonna leave Yana's comment right there. But Chrissy said they definitely
Thank you,
do. I
baby.
don't believe there's a faithful ninja out there. Y'all gotta define what faithful mean, because I could be full of faith. That ain't gonna stop me from going around the corner this over Crystal House. I got faith. What you mean? I had to have faith to get over there. I had faith I was gonna make it over there.
Well, and sometimes you might go over there. You might go over there and that be goddamn Nightmare on Elm Street. And then you want to turn around and you want to bring that riffraff energy back into your kingdom and turn a house into Hell's Kitchen. And that's what y'all gotta understand, because y'all don't be
Wait.
A lot of times y'all go into empty vessels that are soulless. So if you go over there to Crystal's house, you going over there on 21 Jump Street. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? You sometimes y'all not mindful. Not all masculines are mindful of the vibrations y'all tapping into, because it's a physical thing. Y'all don't look at it from a spiritual aspect. You don't value your divinity as a masculine to know that you're not supposed to just sleep with anybody. All that glitters ain't gold. And that's what gets a lot of y'all jammed up in these spiritual ties. And while y'all can't get ahead, y'all feel depressed, you feel weak.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Because there's a lot going on. I feel like it's man bashing going on at this point. Hold
Oh
up.
no, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to man bash you. Who's man bashing? I'm not. Am I man bashing?
No. I ain't talking.
Oh.
Slow down, Mona. Slow down. Hold on. It should. Hold on. I missed it. Fuck it. See, y'all always trying to manipulate a situation with words. You gotta tell me who y'all is, baby. Sex is spiritual. I meant to say it should be respected, but it doesn't have to be accepted. What's that? Too much focus on sex, not enough on building an empire. When you say two that way, you gotta put another O, baby girl. Party is not all about sex, guys. Very true. Very true.
Very
Hey,
true.
listen, I don't even like it being called. That's why I don't like to talk about it. People put little names and shit on it and all that. I just like to say, everybody, listen, just be honest. Be honest and be true to you. There you go again, y'all. Man, I don't
I'm
know
not
what
going to do that.
Chrissy, baby. I don't know what
I'm
point
not
you're trying
trying
to
to
get
do
from.
that. I'm not trying to paint that narrative tonight because this is not that type
All I'm
of,
hearing is
I'm not trying to create that narrative here. I don't want us going against, let me rephrase my words. Because that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to do the opposite. It's not us versus y'all. That's redundant. It has gotten us nowhere. There has to be some level of respect and understanding. Period. It's no bashing nobody. I'm not trying to bash nobody. I'm trying to understand. Me personally, I'm trying to understand. And I'm pretty sure you ladies want to understand too. So this is why it's important to have these discussions. But you're
well,
right. It's not just all
too
about
loud. What's
sex.
up, True?
It's not just all about sex, but sex happens, and I don't like to share because my vibration, I can't deal with all of them energies. Everybody would have to be on this godlike vibration to where we are serving in our purpose, and we're not out here doing malicious. You got to soul ties is real, and that's just all I want people to understand and get. Like, that shit is real. Like, that's why I'm gonna say no for me.
Hey,
But I respect it. I understand it. It's just not for me.
what I'm saying is, you have a way with words. What do I mean by faithful? Then you follow with you have faith. You know that's not what I meant. Chrissy, that was a joke, baby. If you got, I think you might got a problem with me or something. Um, if so,
Chrissy.
write me on Instagram. My Instagram is fuck what you talking about underscore. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Write me on there and tell me all about your issue with me. Too much focus on small details, sex, not enough on building an empire. Who focusing on the wrong detail? I'm lost. Princess, what's wrong with y'all, man? I ain't say nothing. What y'all talking about? Mona been talking.
But that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not
Mona,
even
what kind
trying
of
to paint that. I'm not even
nah? What
trying to
you
paint
making
that
over there?
narrative.
What you over there creating over there, man?
I'm not even trying to. I'm
You
not even
creating a
trying to.
feminist army over there.
I am anti, and I'm not even with that. You see what I'm saying? I'm not even with that. I'm not even with none of that.
You, you
You
starting
know
a
I'm not
cult
with
over
that.
there. But no, listen. Okay, sis say it's too much disease and bad spirits for me. However, I don't knock nobody that indulges, and that's cool, right? Look, this all I'm telling y'all. This is all I'm trying to tell y'all, right? All of us, all of us. Yeah, listen. I'm talking Barack Obama, whoever else y'all think is like that, right? All of us
I don't think
smash
nothing.
multiple cheeks.
I don't think nothing. I don't think
I
nothing. You
think
know
you.
what? And it is what it
Yeah.
is. But when it come out, when spirit reveal, just don't be trying to act like you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Just please don't do that. Everybody should be honest
Men
then,
and
like you
women,
said.
hold on. Men and women who have not focused on cleaning, healing their vessel mentally, physically, and spiritually should not be engaged in the sexual activity. We have to start there before going anywhere else. I agree with that, but
Big
um,
time.
me or you don't know any, and if so, maybe one or two people that's actually going to do that. But I agree with that. Respect go both ways. It's a lot of women just as much as men that don't want to just be with one person. It's about
Absolutely. I spoke on that. I spoke on that.
yeah.
I
Listen,
definitely
no,
spoke on that.
listen. I'm with that. I support that. Right here we
But not
go.
for you. Not for you.
Yeah, listen. If another nigga just hit you too recently, if I ain't touching you. I don't want nothing to do with it.
And my sentiments exactly. I'm a goddess. You're a god.
I ain't
It's
mad at.
like,
I don't know
no.
what a goddess is. I don't know what that is. Here we go with the Hotep Alpha stuff. Hey, what's up with the Hotep shit? Why
What's
y'all be talking
that?
about that?
What happened?
I never studied like no Hotep, none of that shit. I think when y'all be saying that, I think y'all like sound kind of crazy. She's speaking the
I,
truth, but we love our black kings.
I do. I do. I do. And I will to the day I die. To the day I die. Can't
If
live with
people
him, can't live without him, you know?
if people express exactly what they want in the beginning, it wouldn't be any problems. Just give the other person the opportunity to say yay or nay. See, but that's what I be trying to tell y'all, sis. I be trying to help y'all out and tell y'all right now in the beginning, this is what it's gonna be. We all like that. So we can skip that part. Everybody just skip that part. Ask the nigga, hey, babe, you don't look at other females, you don't be doing your thing on the side. If he say, no, he lying. So you know he be lying. All right, cool. It's over. Or figure it out from there.
Look, half of the time I don't even need cars to know when a nigga lying. You know what I'm saying?
I really do
I just
not feel like men know how to be with one female. I don't know. Chrissy, baby, girl, I've been saying that, baby,
that's what he's been saying.
the whole
That's
time.
exactly what he's been saying.
I just
Men
feel
are not designed to be with one person. That's what he's basically been saying. Yep, that's exactly what he's not denying it.
I just feel when my king comes home to his empire after building more of the kingdom, he just want my healing and not having his energy taken by another. Then you mistaken. And yeah, and man, look, man, it's an apartment, it's not an empire.
But look, but
All
here
of
you
us not
go. You don't know
kings.
what people are trying to manifest. People are really out
All
here
that. Listen,
manifesting
all of
big
us not kings.
things.
All of y'all not queens. Stop.
Well,
We got to
that
stop that.
okay. Now
Niggas ain't
that
got
is a
empires.
different.
We got
That's a different
apartment.
topic. That's a different topic. That's like when I talk about the karmics versus the divines. You know, that's true. Not everyone is put here to be like divine. We're all not there. Some of us will never get there. Some of us just feel how you say, obligated in a sense. It's just like, no, how do you carry yourself? What is your knowledge of self? What really makes you this? Like, what have you done for, not even for yourself, but for your community, for people in general? Do you take care of your kids? You a king, but are you taking care of your kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, these are things that conflicts me when we go with the titles. And I'm not one to judge, but I'm glad you said something like that, because not everyone is divine. And I say this on my channel all the time. Do you have the chance of turning your life around? Absolutely. But how many of us really get on the fucking good foot this lifetime? Not too many. Because it's easier to be dumb, deaf, and blind. About good 85% of us. 85% of us are the walking dead. That's just what it is. That's majority of the population dead.
For sure. For certain.
So that's basically how I look at it. At this
Chrissy said,
rate,
yo, I
at
always
this,
wanted to say that. Look, she said, what TikTok said? You in the
it's really your
apartment with
divinity and your
TikTok.
lineage.
Hey, princess, I'm not. I don't know what TikTok. I don't know what that means. But you lying. I'm not. Yo, I wanted to say that, but I always come off as harsh. Everybody ain't kings and queens and spiritual and woke. I feel like people just riding away. You know that. The wave riding is out of control.
But we about
She
to
said,
see who real and who fake. Look at that. Like there's gonna be people that are gonna be exposed for being the false ones all along. That's it's here. Like people are gonna be exposed for who they truly are because you can only wear a mask for so long before you start to show. Like,
"Hey sis, say that."
huh?
Say that. No,
But you
no.
already know.
The comment.
85%, yeah, 10% in the five. That's it. That's it. So that's why a lot of us do, we a lot of some people are awakening to, like, listen, a lot of our black men are either dead or incarcerated or gay. And this is why a lot of people are like, well, shit, I already got to share, niggas. So, so
Hey,
it's
hey,
like,
I'm glad you just said that though, right? Mona, look, check this out. This. Now, tell me, am I wrong or if I'm right? I know a lot of females, right, that say, "No, I feel like it's somebody for everybody."
mm-hmm.
All right, we all understand it's way more females in the world than men. Can we say that?
Yep. Yep.
Also, a lot of us is dead, getting killed. Most of the murders is men, of course. A lot of us in jail. Most of the incarceration population is male by a whole lot,
Not a whole
and,
lot.
and then a lot of dudes is gay.
Yes.
It can't be somebody for everybody. It's even if none of us was dead, locked up, or in jail, it's still more of y'all. But
It
it's
is.
so many of us that's dead, locked up. I mean, dead, locked up, or gay that ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
But look,
And
I stress this though. I ain't saying though it ain't all right for dudes to just be lying to y'all. Even though I can't sit up here and say, "Oh, I don't get why they do it." I get it. Look at it's a lot of pressure on a man, and a female probably don't really understand that for the most part, because y'all ain't gotta be us. Just like we don't understand y'all shit for the most part, because we ain't gotta be y'all, right?
right.
But it's like this. The society we in don't even encourage us to be men, and we get penalized for being men. Listen, if you my wife and somebody slap you in your face, and I beat him up a little bit too bad, and maybe he slip into a coma and he don't never wake up, or I shoot him, he a big dude, I'm 5'2", whatever like that, he come attack my whole queen right here, and I shoot him, I gotta get him away. That's a murder charge. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how it went, right? Nine
Mm-hmm.
times that's a murder charge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, that's all he was doing was being a man. You supposed to do that. You can't tell me when the Bible say you supposed to do that, when the Quran say you supposed to do that, you supposed to do that. You just gonna let your woman just get beat up right in front of you, right? You supposed to do that, huh? Right? So when you do that, you gotta think the society encourage you to be a little bitch. Go ahead, dress like a little hoe. All the little rappers look like little hoes. You don't know if they female or male rappers. You get what I'm saying? You don't know what's going on. They encourage all the LBT shit, and let a dude say, "Man, yeah, I like 3, 4 hoes at my crib." Oh my God, he's the worst nigga ever in life. But if he say he sucked dick, he good. So
Now,
in a society like that, if we lie to y'all, check this out. I can understand. I ain't saying this right, but if I love you, I know I don't want you to go nowhere. But I think that you're not gonna understand me if I tell you the truth. And I say, "Babe, I ain't do that. I ain't do that." Knowing I did that, I can understand that. Me personally, I just got to a point where I said, you know what? It's better. It's less energy. It's just better to keep it all the way 100 all the way throughout. You know what I mean? That way, the people that you need around, they'll be around. You get what I'm saying?
and that's where that's what separates
I like
You
that. True.
from a lot of other people, you know, that aren't able to do that, who paint this facade that they're not doing something, especially when you're dealing with a woman who's extremely intuitive. She knows. A woman is going to know, so why lie? Like, she knows patterns. She pays attention to patterns. She pays attention to detail too. Like, she's paying attention to everything. How you touch her, how you're not touching her, how you talk to her, how you're not talking to her. Different patterns. It's noticeable. Then that jump starts that intuition. Honesty is the best policy, but a lot of people here have a hard time telling the truth for whatever reason.
And yeah, you said that exactly right, because if I talk bad about you, right? When I see you and we look each other in the eyes, you know something is wrong.
Exactly.
It might be so small that you won't even really get into it, right? You can skip over that because it's so small. It ain't like poking you. It's not a thorn in your side. It's just something small, right? So you might can look past that, but you lying to yourself, right? So yeah, if I'm with somebody and I go smash something else, she know deep down, she know, even if she ignore it for the time being, she know. She a woman. She even more intuitive than me. She know.
She know when you were going to do it before you fucking do it.
The same way we being dishonest about what we doing, and women being dishonest.
That's definitely that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. Everybody out here getting played by everybody.
Hey, look, guess what?
I don't want no parts. Everybody getting played by everybody.
Only reason. No, that's not true. That's not true. But the only reason I could lie to you is because you lie to yourself.
Bingo.
How am I lie to you if you don't lie to yourself? You know what happened. You know where I was at. You can smell it on me. Not literally, but literally too. You can smell it on me. Right? You know what the fuck going on. As soon as I looked you in your eyes, you know what's happening. You lie to yourself. That's how I can lie to you. If you don't lie to yourself, you ain't even gonna accept that shit. Nigga, what? You did. Man, stop playing with me like I'm now you insulting me.
Now you are insulting my intelligence. It's a disrespect. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And when they can't look you in the eye, they ghost you, or they disappear, or they act weird because they can't face you, because they know that you know. So the best thing that you can do, like you said, stop lying to yourself. Stop being in denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. Take love at the equation, right? Take love out of it. Yo, if it walk like a duck, if it quack like a duck, it's a fucking duck. So what's the problem here? Now you're allowing yourself to continue to get rocked to sleep at this point by continuing to even think that this person, to give this person another opportunity to keep doing it again and again. Accountability, that's what I'm talking about. We got to be accountable for the shit that we do. Everybody, because we know.
Hey, Princess, I don't agree with much you say, but I agree with that. You say the only way I will be okay with sharing my mind is if he can fully provide for me and the other without either going without. You can't provide fully, you shouldn't have more. I agree with that.
And that's the problem, because a lot of y'all ain't got, hold on. There's a lot of men who cannot afford this type of lifestyle. And then they want to lie about it. A lot of men don't even have, not you, a lot of men don't even have the financial resources or the health to maintain these certain lifestyles. And it's like, what are you doing? Huh?
For sure. I agree.
You understand what I'm saying? And it causes a lot of.
Wait. I ain't mean to cut your wisdom. I'm sorry, baby. Listen.
Okay.
Sis just dropped a bomb. She say, black women. By the way, y'all, I hate the word black as a descriptive word for a human, but I'm gonna rock with it for conversational purposes. Black women generally have a warped sense of beauty. Everything fake. Nails, hair, boobs, but they want a real man. Somebody touch on it, man. Somebody speak on that.
Well, I can definitely, me personally, I look at it like this. I don't like I've in the past had wigs. If I can braid my shit up right now, I might wear a wig as a protective style. Me personally, I mean, I try not to. I understand it. Some women might feel as though that will help boost their morale. But again, a lot of this stems from within. Why do you feel as though you have to make drastic augmentations to your body, um to the point where you want to look completely different? Like, what's really going on? What is the root? Is it to attract the man, or do you really think that this is going to make all of your problems go away? Because sometimes with that, you attract the wrong type of attention. It backfires. And or black women especially, we are, our DNA is not, was not created to even take anything like that artificial in our body. We reject that more than any other, race or we reject implants and stuff. Your body is foreign, it's artificial. Your body, your tissue, none of this stuff is recognizable to your vessel.
Hey, real quick, y'all. Real quick, I just want to remind y'all, please, if y'all in here, just tap that like button. It's definitely free. And then help us out with the YouTube algorithm because this is a brand new show.
I also
So
feel as
please hit
though
that like button, y'all, if y'all in here.
I also feel that well, sometimes men entertain it, and a lot of women feel as though, well, this is what they want. Again, it's a self-esteem thing, because we shouldn't be doing it for the men. And a lot of women will sit there and say, I didn't do it for a man, I did it for me. All right, but then we have to consider
All right, so
again, why.
look, my fault, my fault. Listen, we gotta be honest. I'm looking at the comments. We gotta be honest. Y'all, so look, this is the thing. Do we want honesty or we don't? Right? Because I see y'all
No.
telling no, 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 hold on, not you, sis. I see
Okay.
y'all telling the sister, right, not to attack black women because all races do it. But we got, do we want honesty or we don't want honesty? Because y'all do it more than anybody else, and y'all have been doing it for longer than any. Y'all do it way more to high degrees. We gotta be honest about that. Just like us, we overcompensate more than other people. That's just what it is. Give me a real man, and I'll give you a real woman. You gotta put an A right there, princess. In fact,
Well, I want
listen,
to.
hold on real quick. Listen, my body done, and it's for me. It's not about a man. Chrissy, you lying. Stop that. It's not about a man. I hate. Hold on. I hate when people say shit like that. People can people can see an issue they feel with themselves and have the means to fix it. What's wrong with that? It ain't natural. So anything against nature, some people feel like you should not do nothing against nature. If you got your body done for you, that makes no sense to me. Because if so, then get the inside of your body done if it's just for you.
I would like to. I just would like to say that I don't want people to feel like it's an attack, because it's a open discussion for different point of views. And the natural, it's just all about, again, loving yourself, loving the skin you're in a sense. And sometimes, again, some of us don't. And that's why I say, so let's get to the root, because we have to go within to find out, well, why? Who said what? Did somebody say something? Was I teased? Was I humiliated? Did somebody constantly make fun? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the root? Or if it's not a man, what is it? Well, I just want to change the way I look. I wanted a bigger this, I wanted a bigger that. Why? I will still ask why. And it's not an attack, because everybody is free to do, you have free will to do whatever you want. I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with just being naturally beautiful. Now, I get my nails done. My hands are always in the camera. Like, I that's one thing. I'm gonna get my fucking nails done. All right. But my nail tech is black. She is black owned, so let's talk about it. I get
Hey,
my
look,
nails done, but it's black owned, baby.
I don't mean to keep cutting you off, right? But I be trying to, you know what I mean, let they, you know what I mean, let their comments, so you know, so they could be a part of the conversation too. So now I'm just letting you know I ain't cutting you off on purpose, right?
Okay.
Um, y'all be so quick talking about people who have their bodies done, like that makes no sense. Who said natural is the best?
See,
I ain't gonna listen. I ain't gonna respond to that. You know, if natural not the best, then whatever you think is the best, that's cool too. I don't think getting your body done has to do with insecurities. Yes, you do. It absolutely does. Y'all know that. These females in here pump faking. I don't think so. If some
I
people,
think, I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I just don't. The thing here, somebody just asked a simple question. You understand? And everybody has a point of view. It might not be insecurities. It might not be over a man. And if every me personally, I want to know if you believe that everything was
Stop
fine. If you
that. You gotta stop that.
what happened?
And your ass a diplomat today, huh?
Who me? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Me personally, I'm just saying. Like, whatever makes you happy. If it's truly going to make you happy, all right. Whatever makes you happy. You feel me? But me, I'm the type of person I want to get to the root. But why? You understand? Like I will always want to get to the root of it. That's just how I am. But has it ever came across my mind in the past to go under the knife? Absolutely. In my younger years, I contemplated, getting some doing a little something in my younger years. But then it's like, nah, love to skin you in. Seeing those some of those stories about like the healing process and then being in nursing school and knowing about plastic surgery and that's what I'm saying. Our DNA, certain things your body is going to reject. Over time it's a possibility it might. So I changed my point of view with that, and then I became conscious. So it's like when I went through my spiritual awakening, I want it to be as natural as possible with everything. But you know what I'm saying? That's just me personally. With however y'all decide to bring peace and happiness and wholeness into your life, that's cool. But it was a point of view question, so that's why we just giving our own points of views. But I don't want it to turn into, earlier it was male bashing. Nobody's trying to bash nobody that got their bodies done. I mean, that is your God-given right. I don't want anyone to feel like it's an attack on those who do and who doesn't. Like, at the end of the day, we got bigger fish to fry, to be honest. Like, I don't give a goddamn. Like,
I give a damn because I'm a man.
well, you're a
And
man. Like, you're a
and listen,
man.
but check
Like,
this
I
out. Check
mean,
this out. Just what I will say. She right because I don't I don't get nothing out of attacking nobody, right? But I do attack practices. But you can't identify yourself with no practice or anything you did. So if I say I got a problem with dirt, you've been dirty before. I don't have an issue with you. I just got a problem with dirt. So if I don't like people, if I think it's bad for people to go against nature, that's just what I think. I don't hate the person though, but I might not like the practice. Most
that's
men are
understandable.
afraid of high maintenance females. Oh, salute. Damn, my fault. I didn't even see who did the thing. I try to click on y'all comments. Um, somebody did a super chat, so I appreciate it. But
Can I just say something really quick? I'm sorry. I see a comment here. Chrissy, I when you say, can you clarify that comment that you made right there? That she needs her insides done.
what's that?
Like, what did you mean by that? What did you mean by that? I just
Who
want
me?
you. Mm-hmm. Like, when you said she needs her insides done, you
Who
mean
need their
like to like
inside?
do? Well, that's what you said. You said you think that somebody she needs to. She needs her insides done. Did you say that she specifically, or you were saying that someone who does plastic surgery, you believe instead of them doing their outside, they need to do their inside? Like, can you elaborate on that? Because I think that's I just
Oh, you
want.
talking about that? Oh, no, baby, you can't say that because I ain't. That's not what I said. So no, I said if somebody was doing it for themselves, if somebody was getting their body done for themselves, they would get the inside done.
Okay,
I ain't say that.
that's what I was saying. I wanted you because I didn't want. I was trying to address that Chrissy's comment because I wanted you to elaborate on that, so it wasn't like a personal attack per se.
No, I already said. I attack practices, but I'm not attacking people for no reason. You know what I mean? Hey, Tara, you just said something. I agree with that 100%. I say that so much. I don't say odd if I say brown, but I can respect that. I Yeah, I agree with that. Nah, they clearly bashing it. Just put a bow on it. I don't be knowing what y'all be talking about sometimes. Chrissy, he's just expressing his opinion, and I think you took it the wrong way. He's saying fix your soul before you fix the outside. It starts there first.
I think that that's what I think. That's how I interpreted it. But
That
I
I
just
didn't say that, but I agree with it. True King, exactly what I said. Just what the fuck you mean. Come on, Chrissy. Come on, baby. We ain't gotta be negative. We ain't gotta be negative, man. We ain't gotta do that, man. Be cool. Like in real life, be cool. Cause you done said a lot of negative stuff. Be cool, man. It don't gotta be like that. Y'all be nice. I would say olive is an undertone, yet we carbon beings are all shades of brown. All right, so what is it? What you mean by carbon being? Right. What she said. Peace, Jazz. What's up, baby? I gotta lower my voice and my shit going hoarse. Everybody can stop, man. Be cool, man.
I don't. I think
I
I
am
honestly
cool in
don't.
real life. I'm cool on it.
It's a point of view, and I think we
Um,
totally went too far
Gigi.
off the course with it. I don't want anyone to feel like
Oh, baby, I can't hear
me bashing
anything.
anybody. I ain't trying to bash nobody tonight. Like I do enough of that in them damn cards. I ain't trying to bash nobody. And even then, I'm not trying to bash nobody, but people be making me mad in them damn cards, child. I don't want to bash nobody. It's not a bashing thing. Everybody is beautiful in
Like,
their way. Like, I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to heal us. Like, I'm trying to get to the forefront. Like, this is not it. It's not what I'm trying to, that's not where I'm trying to go with it. It was,
what I'm missing? I don't like
nothing.
associating us as black. Our composition consists of carbon. Right. You frozen or you just looking?
I'm just looking. I'm reading the comment. I'm here. You hear me?
Nah. Yeah, it just went out and went back in. It been doing that.
I don't know. I
Damn.
want to agree to disagree too. That's basically what I'm trying to say. We got this
All right, where we at with it?
this was on a different, that just went somewhere that I really not trying to go. Like I'm not trying to cause no, it's not a war. Not right now. It's
This
not a
thing
war
froze
zone
on
right
her
now.
screen. Good.
I don't
It
feel
must. It must be my. It must be my. It must be. I think it's my Wi-Fi.
but I hear you. I see you. You don't hear or see. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. No, it went out for a minute. All right, so somebody missed it. Chrissy, hey, Chrissy, baby, I ain't gonna, come on, baby, I ain't gonna keep repeating myself.
What's a man or woman role host? The Princess Family.
Okay,
I know who
she
that
talking to
is.
me or
I just
you?
realized who
So we
that
both
is.
touched on that. We both
Yeah, we
touched
did.
on that.
Yeah, we did. I just realized who that is.
Yes.
That's my baby right there.
Who was that?
My cousin in the comments. I just realized who it was. Who always supports.
Hey, you know Chrissy? You know Chrissy?
Chrissy. The princess ish family. That's my cousin, and Chrissy is my baby. That's my girl. That's my girl.
Oh,
That's
I
my
had to
girl.
put her in timeout.
Nah,
So okay.
she's cool. She was on the live with us on Instagram. That's Chrissy.
Some of
Remember?
them.
She
Hey,
was
ho,
on the
ho.
live with
No, I don't
us.
remember.
You don't
No,
remember?
I don't remember. Mm-mm. But look, Truth Lady said, "Hey y'all, listen. It's 20 of y'all in here. Please, everybody, just hit the like button. Please, thank you. We appreciate it. This is a new show. We need it for the algorithm. So it's free. Just go ahead, tap the like button, man. Some of these conversations will be uncomfortable, but we need to be talking to each other and not at each other. Truth Lady, Truth Lady, drop a gem.
I
Time.
love you too, cuz.
Truth Lady, I agree as usual. That was another jewel. I just think that if someone takes something someone says personally or to heart, then they need. Okay, yeah, but she not here right now, so we're gonna, you know, instead of just asking questions until they understand, or like Tara said, agree to disagree or keep it respectful. Okay, I'll be cool. Nah, Viking, you was chilling. Princess said, "Love you, cuz this was
I
good."
love you too, cuz. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I love you too, cuz I'm glad you enjoyed it too. I don't agree with some of that monkey ass shit you was saying though,
Listen,
but
my
I love you,
cuz got a
cuz.
point of view. We all got points of view. You know what I'm saying? We all have a point of view, but this was very, I feel as though it was
Listen,
very needed. It's very needed.
yeah, it
Like,
was good.
to
Hey,
open
so
up
look,
our
y'all.
mind.
Listen, before we go, whoever didn't smash the like button, it's free. Just hit the like button for us, please, for the algorithm, man, so we could come back
I'm gonna
and
hit
do
it.
this again
Hey,
in a bigger
I'm gonna
way.
hit it.
You know what I'm saying?
I hit it.
Because we definitely gonna do this again. We got more shows coming up. I got more shows coming up. She got more shows coming up. I got an interview with a gang member where he gonna tell his version of why he got in the thing. I got an interview with a I don't know. I don't think I could say crackhead, but that's what it is. But she want to tell her
I,
point of view.
when do you what days? Like, when do we need to, like, is this a weekly thing, or is this
Oh, I'm going live every day until I'm in the algorithm.
beautiful?
Even if I'm solo, you know what I mean. So y'all could come in and jump in the live for a minute or whatever the case may be.
So let
But
me ask this question. Um is that a good way to do that, like to get into the algorithm on YouTube? Is it recommended to go live like every day, or just as long as you're posting like 3 videos a day?
I don't know what they recommend, so I can't even lie.
Okay, well, I think everybody has their own flavor. I'm trying all different types of things. I used to go live every day, and then I started, pre-recording again now, and it helps with conserving my energy. But I
Princess,
love
baby,
going live.
I was joking with you, baby. It's all my fault, baby. Yeah, the Bronx BRUJA, right? Enigma, I think you know me as First Lady 1174. What, Instagram or something? Baby, everybody will tell you my memory's shot, so I don't know who that is to be honest. If I seen your face, I probably know exactly who you are. Proud of you, Rob. Keep going. We be motivated to conquer our list too. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that.
This was dope. I think it's very much needed.
Yeah, man. So like I said, we got, you know, we ain't gonna say crackhead, we're gonna say um crackhead, man. We got what's the other word for prostitute? I don't want to be PC. The prostitute as well. We got prostitute coming.
Okay.
Gang member and a friend of mine who went to prison for a homicide is going to be called a conversation with a killer, and we know that's controversial, but he's somebody that could talk about it because he done
he already did the time.
it's okay. So yeah,
So
so
wow.
oh excuse
Wow.
me, somebody I think that was Princess. Princess said, "Thank you,
They
Jazz
should have
baby."
done it in Jerry Springer.
Princess said, what is the channel about? The channel is about like the everyday people, sis, that can't really speak for themselves, and the people that do this type of stuff know. See, this is the thing about me, right? I'm a networker, right? But I come from the streets. You know what I'm saying? I come from all that. I'm talking about, I did all of it. I did all that shit, right? So for them to know me, they knew me. They don't know me like this, but they know me enough to where as though they could hit me capo, boom, boom, boom. I could talk to certain people in a way that somebody that don't come from that can't talk to them. So we're gonna get a different point of view from the scum of the earth. And I say that's how the people look at them.
Right, right. But let me tell you something. Those are where a lot of earth angels dwell, and a lot of people don't even know that. That's where a
And listen,
lot of earth angels dwell, and DMX was one of them. I'm gonna sit there and say that. I'm gonna sit there and say that a lot of people who battle with addictions are truly earth angels. They haven't been guided towards their gifts to where it's okay. For a lot of people, they don't have that support that they need to shine bright. And then when they crash and burn, they crash hard. So I look forward to hearing these testimonies today.
I know you do.
This is incredible. I am excited for you. This is awesome.
Thank you, Divinity. Yeah, man. So hey, True Viking, baby, you gotta hit me on the IG, man. I gotta make you a moderator. But yeah, listen, y'all. I appreciate everybody coming through. Me and sis appreciate everybody coming through. Um, this was a good one. It got a little sidetrack for a minute. I wonder what's going on with Uranus, Miss Astrology. But
Well, it was beautiful.
dope conversation, man. And like I say, we're gonna go live every day for a while, or close to every day. I might skip some days, but
What time? They want to know what time.
um no particular time. Maybe I'll try to make a time. If I do, maybe 9 o'clock. Matter of fact, y'all got my word, 9 o'clock. But I'll do stuff in the daytime too if I feel like it. But 9 o'clock, I'm going live.
That's when the
I'm gonna
shit
put
go
that in my
down.
notes. So
That's when the shit go down. The
yeah,
shit
that's
go
when
down at 9 o'clock.
right. Now I might talk some little cash shit about some celebrities. I like to use celebrities to get certain points across and all that.
I do the same thing because that's how the public can relate. That's how they can, connect. So
But everybody, the channel's about everyday little nuances that get left out by everybody else. You get what I'm saying? True Viking. I always knew you was going to make it. You need to have deep conversations with me, such an intelligent man. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that,
that's
man.
beautiful. That's beautiful.
Hey sis, hey, this is my sister right here, Nisha Jackson. She got a hell of a story too. So sis gotta come up on here and
That's
definitely sis
hell
been through.
yeah.
Man, I watch sis. I watched
Eastern
sis.
Standard Time.
I watched sis take care of. No, I ain't about to try to count no number because it's crazy, right? I watched sis take care of so many people, man. That is crazy, and I'm glad because now she taking time for herself. She telling motherfuckers no, and I've been telling her, tell her ass no. Even my son mother might tell her no. Tell her no, you can't do nothing. You hear
Can't
me?
do it. Can't do it. Can't. It's okay. That's
So she
in the
finally,
name of self-love. Say no in the name of self-love.
Brian not ready to commit to no time. Hey Jazz, hey sis, Jazz from Richmond too. So you know she acting crazy too.
I got family in Richmond. Richmond, Virginia. Stand up.
Oh
I got
yeah, that's where
I got
sis from. That's where sis from, and that's where her masterpiece from.
okay. I got family in Richmond.
Time slot.
Just came from
Commit
down
to
there.
a
I was
time
there 2 weeks
slot.
ago. 3 weeks ago, I was in Richmond.
Where you was at? Where
I
you
look,
was at in
I
Richmond?
can't tell you. I was somewhere on about a 95. I can't tell you where at in Richmond, but I was in Richmond 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Man, you should
My
have hit
family.
somebody, man. Hey Misha, thank you, baby. Sis, I love you too. I love you more, sis. All right, man. Yeah, the time is 9 o'clock, sister. The time is 9 o'clock. I'm gonna do 9 o'clock every day. But all I was saying is in the daytime I might do some stuff too, you know. But that's not gonna stop me from going live at 9 o'clock.
That's beautiful.
So yeah, and y'all expect to see Mona yeah,
The light.
9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Like I said, expect the Bronx Bruja to be on here a few more times at least.
I
So
love it.
yeah,
I'm
that's about
here.
it, man.
Next
Whoever
time
for it,
we'll have
I
less
mean,
trouble.
we might not, but listen, I'm listen. I might cuss somebody out though, but it's okay because it's just. But I'm gonna try to be polite, like I was trying to be today, and
You
it
were a
ain't get too
true
crazy.
gentleman. You were very polite. You were very
Thank you.
polite because that Aries fire could it get a little tricky.
I had to put it out behind the scenes. I ain't want
Listen,
press
I
this.
can't. Next time it's going to be beautiful. It's beautiful now. And thank you
The number
everybody for joining. Thank you for y'all support. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
And before y'all go, hit that like button. We're
Hit the
trying to
like button.
listen, y'all. We trying to make a living off of this.
We
So
are making a living off of this.
correct. Thank you for
We
correcting me.
are.
I
Yes, we
needed that.
are. We're
See how
doing
that
damn
wisdom.
good. We're
See
doing
how that wisdom
superb.
just. Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man. So yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all like 30 seconds, man. Go ahead, hit them likes. Everybody hit the like. Do all that.
Cheers.
And yeah, that's about it, man. And we out, man. Appreciate y'all. Till next time.
Peace, y'all.